We're in Japan at the world-famous Tsukiji fish market.
One of the biggest food markets in the entire world. This place is a culinary playground, a food lover's paradise. There are hundreds of vendors to choose from, and they're serving everything from the freshest fish to the highest quality Wagyu. We're gonna take you through the market and show you some of my favorite bites, and we're joined by special guest, a two-time Michelin-starred chef with over 27 restaurants and 13 omakase bars, Chef Philip Frankland Lee.
This is like one of my favorite markets in the entire world. I've been buying fish here from over a decade. Yeah. I'm gonna show you all the dope spots.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Let's go eat.
Let's go.
We talked with locals about how the Tsukiji market isn't the spot where the big fish auctions happen anymore. That part moved to a newer, shinier building across the city. Still, walking through these narrow alleyways, you realize the energy didn't leave with the forklifts. The vendors are still slicing crazy fresh tuna, stacking trays of uni to the sky, there's fresh produce everywhere, and that feeling that even though the official auction moved on, the real flavor of Tokyo stayed behind. As we explored deeper, we stumbled into vendor after vendor with food that looked too good to ignore. Now, before we start to eat, one thing you should know about me is my absolute love for sushi.
I came to Japan to experience this.
Well, more of a weakness for sushi. I could eat sushi for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This isn't a game to me. If there's good sushi to be had, I will find it, and I will eat it.
Oh my god.
That's why when we stumbled upon this hole-in-the-wall sushi vendor run by an old Japanese couple, I knew I had to go nuts deep.
Sushi counter only has 3 seats. This is the smallest sushi bar I've ever seen, and I'm a huge fan of it.
First order of business, cold Japanese beers, please.
So we discovered this tiny hole-in-the-wall sushi counter with only 3 seats. They buy the fish directly from the market and they serve it to you here. This is kind of like an ode to Anthony Bourdain. I feel like this is something he would discover and just fall in love with. I find myself saying this a lot, like this is the reason I came to Japan. But moments like these are really the reason I came to Japan. And this is really the reason I make content. And you can't get this anywhere else in the world. This is something that you can exclusively only find and experience in Japan. And it's also tiny. You actually have to duck to walk in the entrance here.
Dude, it's so awesome to be here. Any restaurant that you have to duck to get into is gonna be good.
Should I get fatty or medium? Medium. Can I do 1 medium, 1 fatty salmon, 2 other fish?
Ankimo?
Ankimo? What's ankimo?
Monkfish liver.
Maybe yellowtail?
The booty?
What is this?
This is steamed monkfish liver.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
This is what they call foie gras, the sea.
It does taste like foie gras soup. You know, at first I was like, I don't like that.
No,
it
it's
started
killer.
growing me.
So hamachi is typically farm raised. Only in the winter you can get buri. Buri is essentially if hamachi is caught wild over a certain size. It's kind of like how a pig becomes a hog. Whenever it's feral over a certain size, actual characteristics start to change. And so that's what we're having here. This is buri.
This is why you invite a Michelin-starred sushi chef in Japan, because he will explain the intricacies of the fish.
See, it's a firmer texture. It has more of a meaty flavor, a little bit more like musk to it.
Dude, I could actually shed tears of happiness right now.
I want to sit here for 6 hours, eat as many pieces of nigiri as I can, and drink as many beers as possible until I pass out. Ask him if the uni is fresh and good today.
今日のウニは新鮮で美味しいですか?
Oh, okay. Good.
Good?
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was the least surprising response of all time. But I trust it. Yeah.
So he said no sauce, no wasabi, straight up ready to go. Chef, where's the uni from? Hokkaido?
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido?
I've never seen uni prepared like this.
I have, but I'm fucking excited. Let's go. Itarashei.
Love you, brother. Wow.
Good.
I think that's the best uni I've had.
Thank you.
Very good.
Wow.
Arigato.
So cold and sweet.
Cold, sweet, super springy. The right amount of vinegar on the rice really balanced the sweetness of the uni. It's a good call, no soy sauce, no
You don't
wasabi.
need it.
Yeah. Oftentimes when they say no soy sauce, no wasabi, that's because they've already put the right amount on.
Yeah.
This one he didn't put any on. He was just like, yo, you like uni? Don't put anything on
Yeah,
it.
the
Just eat
freshness,
uni.
the freshness of the uni speaks
Yeah.
for itself.
Whenever you're eating sushi, you don't want to dip the rice into the soy sauce. The reason is the rice is already seasoned with vinegar. The rice is a complete product. It is a flavor profile. The fish you want to season with soy sauce. You want to eat seasoned fish with vinegared rice. You don't want to dip the rice in the soy sauce because then all you're getting is soy sauce flavored rice with unseasoned fish.
Yep. Arigato, chef.
Ah, thank you.
I'm in love. I'm in love with Japan. I'm in
Yeah.
love with Tokyo. I'm in love with this 3-seat sushi bar. That was just everything I dreamed of when coming to Japan. And sitting there, eating sushi directly from that dude's hands with Phil was one of the best experiences of my life, honestly. Incredible.
Just when Jack thought things couldn't get any better, out of the shadows emerged a tuna vendor unlike any other. The fattest, most succulent tuna you've ever seen, freshly caught every morning. I mean, holy shit. Have you ever seen such ridiculously dank tuna in your entire life?
We're at the Tsukiji fish market right now in Tokyo. We just hit up the most popular tuna spot. Look at how insane that tuna looks. We got 3 different types.
You ready?
Give me the soy sauce on that piece. Oh my god. Look at that.
I love the bottles. Killer. Killer. Good. Good.
No, it's bad. insane.
Ready?
Bro, that's insane. That's insane. Holy That's the best tuna we've had in Japan so far.
The soy sauce is bomb.
Dude, you need the soy sauce.
So check this out. That soy sauce, as good as it was, that's the free soy sauce you get with your sushi at takeout here in Japan. The stuff that we get in America, the kikkoman,
Yeah.
that's, I mean, look, that's free soy sauce, and you just said it's the best you've ever had.
That was the best soy sauce I've ever had.
It's really
different.
good.
It was a different style though.
It's a sweet soy.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the type of soy sauce that inspired the soy sauce that I make from scratch.
Yeah.
It has a bit of sweetness to it. It has round, umami, earthy.
Liam and I kind of prefer that Asian sweet flavor.
Yes. It shouldn't just be like dipping it in salt.
That lived up to the hype.
That was fire.
That was insane.
Japan gets a lot of hype for its sushi, and yeah, it deserves every bit of it. But that's only skimming the surface of the incredible culinary scene here. This place is stacked with dishes that prove why Japan is one of the strongest food cities on the planet. As we kept exploring the market, the smell of something warm and comforting drifted through the crowd. We followed it to a tiny, old-school vendor tucked between stalls, the kind of spot locals line up for without thinking twice. So we jumped in line with them, ready to see why they've been coming back all these years.
We discovered this 2-seat counter restaurant. They have been cooking the same beef organs in this pot for 17 years straight.
70 years.
17 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Hasn't stopped boiling. That's 17 years of flavor. Now, apparently this is one of the most traditional meals you can get in Japan. So what it is it's cooked down beef organs in this stew on a bed of rice topped with a raw egg. I'm gonna mix the egg in here so it creates this sauce with the stew and the rice. I'm obsessed with the counter culture in Japan. All of these small restaurants with different counters, you don't really have this in New York, but I love the feel of being right in the action, right in front of the chefs cooking the food. It's something that is very unique to the Japanese culinary scene.
That was good. That was?
Yeah, got
They
the
also
egg yolk
got-
on there, a nice fatty piece of the intestine. That's great.
Dude, this looks, it's
So
so
fat-
good.
So fatty.
So this is tripe. It's like the lining of the stomach. I mean, huge in Mexican cuisine and a lot of cuisine, but it gives like chili vibe.
It's the Japanese version of chili.
I love organ meat. I love tripe. There's some heart in here. This is so good.
In Florence, one of the most famous sandwiches there is the tripe sandwich,
Yeah.
topped with chimichurri. And it's always cool for me to experience the same type of food in different cultures.
Totally.
So to see the Italian style of this dish, to see the Japanese style of this dish,
You've had the
try
Mexican
style of this dish,
yeah, Chinese.
yeah, and Chinese, and it's the same ingredient, but it tastes so different. the craziest part is the whole bowl is only $6, which is an amazing deal because that will fill you the up.
That'll fill an entire family. I mean,
Yeah.
it is so good. I mean, you can see how long they've been boiling this for, and you can taste all that flavor. The side of the pot, it's like caked on with years of sauce.
When you think about Japan, you typically think sushi, but apparently this is one of the most traditional meals you can have, and it's also way cheaper.
Definitely don't sleep on the stewed organ meat.
Yeah.
It's legit.
Don't let the name scare you. You gotta try it.
Next up, we have Sola Tsukiji. This stall immediately got my attention with their giant assortment of fresh seafood and king crab legs on display. Here's how it works. You walk up, select what you want to order, and they cook it up right in front of you. Although the market can be viewed as a bit of a tourist trap, the price of the crab legs were still good value compared to the US.
I mean, this is a big king crab, so $40. You wouldn't get that in a restaurant for $40.
And I mean, look at just how much meat you're getting from this.
Look at that piece. Oh my god. Whoa. It's not that sweet in a good way. It's super salty, and your teeth just cut right through it like butter. That was insane.
How was it?
It's really good.
Killer, right? I could tell.
That's really good.
And they cooked it f***ing perfectly.
Yeah, it's so tender.
It's like almost medium rare, which is perfect. Unbelievable.
You'll start to realize a common theme in this market is walking by a vendor, seeing some really delicious food, and immediately wanting it. That's exactly what happened with these torched sea scallops.
I love scallops, one of my favorite foods, so this was an auto lock as a stop. I can't wait to try this. The scallop's almost sweet, but that's the money right there. You gotta drink the sauce out of the shell. Yeah, wow.
Very good. Let's go. That's so good.
Money. It's almost like you gotta shoot it with the sauce.
The sauce makes it. The scallop's fine. The sauce, it's butter and soy sauce.
Yeah, that. Thank you, arigato. Delicious. Very good. This is my Super Bowl. Like literally my f***ing Super Bowl. This is why I wake up every day. This is why I get out of bed. This is what I do. This is why I love food. It's to experience these kind of moments. Now, the boys need a little energy, so we're gonna get some matchas. You know Looney Tunes, when Michael Jordan has his special sauce drink? That's essentially what matcha is for people in Japan. It's like their special drink. Gives them powers.
Let's include this.
Yeah.
What's your thought process on including it?
I think we included because Japan is known for matcha. This looks like the most dank matcha shop. There's a line out the front. There's a dial team in there just matchaing the fuck out of it.
All right, we got our iced matcha. You can't do a trip to a Japanese food market and not get a matcha latte. This looks beautiful. I love the color of the milk and the green together. It's not sweet, which I think is a really good thing in Japan. You don't want your matcha too bitter and you don't want it sweet. I'm still trying to figure out like what makes matcha elite in Tokyo. I think I'm getting closer, but to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what makes matcha really good. But this tastes great.
All right, this matcha from Matcha stand Maruni, Tokyo Tsukiji, killer. We walked around and we could not find matcha that wasn't pre-sweetened. They do it right. So you get the hot matcha, not sweetened, with water, not a latte, not any of this bullshit. And it comes with the fresh mochi stuffed with the red bean paste. So you basically bite, sip, and it's unbelievable.
A fun part about traveling and eating foods in different countries is you get to try things you've never had before. Japan has that, but on steroids, and our next vendor was a perfect example of this.
This is like maybe the most insane stall or thing I've seen in Japan. It's a cracker. They put a whole shrimp in it and then they press it down. Thank you very much. Oh my god. This is maybe the craziest thing I've ever seen in Japan. It's a prawn stuffed and smashed inside of this cracker. Holy shit. What the is this? How did they think of this? And I don't get how the prawn gets so smushed. Look at how thin it is. This was a whole prawn.
It just tastes like a really good rice cracker with the shrimp flavor. I'm actually surprised with how much of the prawn flavor you get because I think it smushes down and you get it kind of spread throughout the rest of the rice cracker. Those are pretty good. Definitely the weirdest thing I've eaten on my trip so far, but I'm a fan. In Japan, it becomes obvious fast that tradition is the backbone of everything. You see it in the craftsmanship behind their world-famous knives, in the care that goes into every ceremonial tea, and in the way the country's rich history shows up in even the smallest corners of the market.
So Tamagoyaki is like a super, super old traditional dish. It's actually the way that guests would decide which sushi chef to dine with because it shows so much technique. Literally back in the day, you would go in and ask for tamago first. If you didn't care for it, you didn't eat that guy's sushi.
Damn.
Because it meant he cared that much. So it's basically
a test of a good sushi chef.
which is crazy because it's not even sushi. It's now become the sort of like quintessential dessert after a proper omakase.
Got it. Look at how many layers of egg you got. It was crazy. The dude's flick of the wrist with the chopsticks was very impressive.
That's the sniper up there. So I set him in on a covert mission.
Oh my god, that's incredible. It's so warm and sweet. And it's so thick of just egg. It's so fluffy, yeah. Wow. I'm a huge fan of this. Wow. Another incredible culinary experience in Japan. That's a common theme that Japanese don't miss when it comes to food. This market was amazing. It was probably one of my favorite markets in the world next to Borough Market. They're very different. Honestly, part of me prefers this one, but maybe it's just recency bias. I'm also a big fan of fish, and they had a lot more fish and sushi options. I've had things here that I've never tried before, and it was amazing. Now we're on the way to one of the best omakases in Tokyo, and I cannot wait. We haven't had any omakase yet. No way. We just got a yes chef in the wild. That's insane.
No way.
No way. I don't think I've ever seen that. No way. Wow. I like your hat.
Oh, my guy.
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I saw your story. Good
I
to
don't
see
think
you,
I've actually
man.
ever seen a yes chef hat in the wild, so I appreciate the support, man. Seriously. Whoa.
Wow, yes, chef
that
in the
was
wild. In the middle
sick.
of a random fish market in Japan.
That was so cool. We're in Tokyo, Japan right now. Some dude was rocking a Yes Chef hat. We're at the Tsukiji market in Tokyo right now, and I saw some dude wearing a Yes Chef hat in the wild. This is the first time I've ever seen that. I'm gonna go gift him a hat. So if I see you wearing a hat, I got you a Yo, I got you another hat.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah.
Yes Chef.
Damn. Let's go.
This is awesome.
Let's go.
Great
Thank you,
meeting you.
man.
Yeah, have a great
Thank
trip.
you too, man.
If I see you in the wild with a hat, I will give you a hat.